Hey guys, I am back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you how you can be healthier with minimal effort. So I know we all have busy lives. I have a busy life, I have a full-time job, I have hobbies, I have friends, I like sleep. We've all been there. We all have crazy lives, we have our own things, and oftentimes health kind of falls by the wayside. At least it does in my life. So if you're like me and health hasn't always been the highest priority for you, then this is the video that you will want to listen to. So we are going to get straight into this because I know we are all busy and we have lots to get done. So my first tip is to start incorporating walking into your life as much as possible. I know you hear this all the time. Oh, like just park away from the grocery store and like walk farther and take the stairs instead of the escalator. And while that's great, and yes, I think you should do that too, I want you to start seeing walking as your go-to mode of transportation. Not only will you be making yourself healthier, but you will also be helping the environment. It's really a win-win. But in all honesty, I don't know. Anyways, walking is a great, easy form of getting exercise. You really don't have to do all that much for it. You just walk. It's not really strenuous. It doesn't take a lot of effort. It's not really painful. So it's really a great form of exercise. And the more you do it, the better it will be. Being healthy isn't necessarily working out several times a week, going to the gym all the time, working really hard. It's honestly just about movement. And if you can get your body moving more, that's what's gonna be the most important. So whenever you can think of an opportunity to walk somewhere, I want you to take it. If you live close to work, start walking to work. If you live close to your grocery store and you don't have a large grocery haul, walk to the grocery store. If you just need a thing or two, a gallon of milk, or some eggs, or some Ben & Jerry's ice cream, I want you to walk to the grocery store and get it. And I know you right now, you might be thinking, oh my gosh, everything is so far and I don't want to walk there and there's traffic and it's just too much of a hassle. I want you to think back to when you were in college and how much you used to walk around a college campus. Now, the school that I went to was pretty small, but I still walked a lot every day. I wish I had an iPhone back then because then I would have actually tracked my steps in a day, but unfortunately I did not, so I don't actually know how many it was, but I know that it was a lot and there were a lot of hills. So what I'm getting at is that you've done it before. You used to walk from class to class. If you were like me and you were super broke and you didn't have a car on campus, you also used to walk from wherever you lived to the college campus. So I know that you can do it. And once you start doing it, you'll notice how easy it is, and then you'll keep doing it. And the more and more you do it, the easier it'll become. So I just want you to think about the places that are close to you. I'm not asking you to walk super far. You don't have to walk several miles to the grocery store, but if it's half a mile or a mile away, that's totally a reasonable distance. So think about the things near you that you go to frequently that you can easily start walking to and start incorporating into your life. Start with one thing a day or once a week even, and then slowly build up from there. Now our next tip is to drink water all day long. I'm sure you've also heard this one a gazillion times, but it's true. Water is so good for you. It flushes out the toxins. It makes you feel good. It keeps you hydrated. It prevents headaches. It keeps your skin feeling good and hydrated, and it just overall makes you feel like a good human being. So start drinking your water. If you struggle with water, it's all about just getting in the habit of it. Start carrying a water bottle around with you everywhere, and not just a water bottle. Carry a water bottle that you actually like and that you will enjoy drinking from. I know this sounds odd, but I used to have a water bottle that had like a very large open top, and every time I would drink from it, I would spill it all over myself, and that was really annoying. And then I'd be at work with like a wet shirt and it was just awkward. So get a water bottle that you like, because if you have one that you don't like, you're not really going to want to drink from it. And take it everywhere with you. I don't just mean to work. I don't just mean like around your house. I mean, if you go to the grocery store, carry a water bottle with you. If you go to a doctor's appointment, carry a water bottle with you. Whenever you go somewhere, just get in the habit of taking a water bottle with you. You can get one of those little ones, put it in your purse, hide it away. You don't have to be that awkward person just carrying a water bottle around everywhere with you. You can even get like one of those little, what are they called? Ooh, what are they? The ones with the straw, the tumblers. You can get a little tumbler filled with a little bit of ice, a little bit of water. You're good to go. And don't get started with me. If you hate the taste of water, one thing, I just don't understand that concept. You need water for survival. So find one of those recipes that are on Pinterest. I know there's several. Add a little bit of lemon, add a little bit of cucumber, some strawberries, maybe some cayenne, some cinnamon, whatever you're feeling. Add it to your water, infuse it, make it happy, and drink that instead. All right, we are on to the next one, which is to surround yourself with nutritious snacks. I'm a snacker. I don't know about you, but I like my snacks. I like snacks all day long. I like it late in the afternoon. I like it late in the evening. This is getting dirty, but really, I like snacks. Now, if you are surrounded by healthy snacks that you actually enjoy eating, then you're more likely to reach for those than the bag of chips or the candy bar or the cookies that you're gonna start craving in the afternoon because you're hungry and you're angry and you're bored at work. So put some nice fancy snacks in your desk. Find the ones that you really like. I love Lara bars. I love date bars. I love the little Emmy's cookies. I love Hail Mary peanut butter cups. Those things are so good. I have a major sweet tooth, so dark chocolate, put some nuts in there. Find a good healthy chip that you like. Oh, there's a cassava chip that I love. I can't think of the brand though. If I can remember, then I'll put it in the description. But those are so good with some salsa. Find the snacks that you like, because just saying that you're not going to eat snacks is a lie. Eventually you're going to want them and you're going to eat them. So you might as well be surrounding yourself with good choices so that you're more likely to pick those instead of the ones that are going to kill you slowly. The next one is to reduce your time with tech. I know that this sounds weird. Why am I reducing my technology? Why does it matter? Well, I think we all secretly know and try to pretend like we don't. The technology isn't really the best thing for us mentally or physically. I'm not going to get into the physical things because there haven't been enough studies done, but I think we all know that there's some weird wave things going on and we don't really quite know how it could potentially affect our bodies. So let me just talk about the emotional things that technology can do to us. I think we all know that comparisonitis is the worst thing on Instagram. You look at other people's profiles, it makes you depressed. You wonder why you aren't there yet, why you haven't made that much money yet, what you're doing wrong with your life, why can't you travel as much as Sally? I get it, it's annoying and it's sad and it makes you feel horrible about your life when really there's nothing wrong with your life. So I want you to stop starting your mornings with your phone. I got in this super bad habit of sleeping with my phone next to my bed. My alarm would go off. I would turn it off. I would open my phone. I would go straight to Instagram or straight to Facebook. I would scroll my feed for 15 minutes in the morning, and that was how I was starting my morning. And you know what? I wasn't a very happy person. So what I want you to do instead is to not sleep with your phone, to use something else as an alarm if you can. I use a sunrise alarm, and I love it because it starts waking you up slowly 30 minutes before your alarm has to go off, and the light just starts going, and then when it hits the time, then your actual alarm goes off and the noise sounds and it's great and you actually get out of bed sometimes, but it's not your phone. Now, if you don't have another alarm, you don't want to buy another alarm and you have to use your phone, just keep it in another room so that you have to get up out of bed and you're out of bed, so you're not in bed looking at social media. You're out of bed, you're more likely to just set your phone down and then start getting ready for your day. I want you to start using other things in the morning to get you going instead of using social media. So like, for an example, you could go on a walk first thing in the morning instead with your dog. You know, other great options are out there. And another thing when it comes to technology is TV. Stop eating and watching TV at the same time. I am the worst at this, but if you're watching TV while you're eating, you're gonna be mindlessly eating and you're gonna eat way more than you actually need to, and you're not gonna realize when you're full, and it's just gonna cause all sorts of problems. So just start having dinner either with somebody else or alone and enjoying that time. Turn on some music, make it a good dinner for you and yourself without the TV going. And my last one for you is to include activities in your everyday life. So this means, like, if you're going out with your friends this weekend, why don't you think of something more moving, if that makes sense, than just, you know, hanging out and going to get drinks or going and watching a movie together. Like, instead you could just go dancing instead, or I mean, summer's almost over, but like there's tons of activities that you can do in the summer. Like you can go rafting, floating the river. You could go rock climbing, biking. You could do these by yourselves too, but if you're in a social setting, then you can do it with others and start incorporating activities with your friends instead of just sedentary types of activities. Get your bodies moving, get out there, and get creative with the different things that you can do. You could also join a sports league. If you're trying to get out and meet new people anyway, it's perfect. There are tons of adult sport leagues, softball. There are a lot. I just can't think of any right now. Softball, soccer, what are some other ones I've seen? Dodgeball. There's all sorts of kickball. Kickball's another really fun one. I mean, who doesn't love kickball? Doesn't that bring you back to elementary school? But there's all sorts of different sports leagues that you can join that will get you active, get you out there, getting yourself having a good time. Just remember that you don't need to go to the gym to get a workout in. You can just do it yourself, do it at home, have fun with friends, go out, enjoy yourself, get involved in all sorts of activities, and that's it. I think that's it. That's all I have for you guys. I hope that all of these tips have helped you out. I hope they make sense. I hope you're going to start implementing them. I don't know why I'm so hyper this video, but I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give this video a thumbs up, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. Bye.